Welcome back to Grace Meets Globe. This is Grace sharing the best travel tips to help you travel smarter. Let's get started. Airline upgrades might seem impossible, but the truth is most people don't know how the system works. Airlines have extra seats in business and first class all the time, but they don't just hand them out randomly. There are specific strategies, insider tricks, and real-world hacks that increase your chances of getting upgraded. This isn't about dressing nice and hoping for luck. This is about proven techniques that put you ahead of other passengers. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to boost your chances of flying in first class, even if you bought an economy ticket. Let's get started. One of the biggest loopholes in airline upgrades is how they handle overbooked flights. Airlines regularly sell more tickets than they have seats in economy because they count on some passengers not showing up. But when everyone does show up, they have to either move people to a later flight or upgrade them to premium cabins. This is your opportunity. When you check in, go straight to the counter or use the airline's app and ask if the flight is overbooked. If they say yes, offer to be a volunteer to be moved. If you're polite and flexible, the gate agent will prioritize you for an upgrade instead of offering cash compensation or putting you on a much later flight. This works even better on packed routes, especially during peak seasons, because airlines need to clear seats in economy fast. Upgrades don't happen at random. They're processed at two key moments: right when online check-in opens and right before the flight closes at the gate. If you check in first, you get placed higher on the priority list for upgrades. If economy is oversold and business class isn't full, they'll start moving passengers up. And if your name is already at the top, you're in a good position. The second opportunity comes when the flight is just about to leave. If economy is full and premium cabins still have space, the airline might need to shift passengers last minute. If you check in late at the counter and politely ask about availability, sometimes they'll upgrade you just to balance out the seating. This works especially well if you're traveling solo, because they only need to move one person instead of a group. People assume you need to be a top-tier elite member to get an upgrade, but even basic frequent flyer status puts you ahead of random economy passengers. Airlines always prioritize loyalty members before moving people who aren't in their system, even if those members have never earned a single mile. Before you book your flight, sign up for the airline's loyalty program. It's free and only takes a few minutes, but it increases your chances of getting an upgrade if there are open seats. If the airline is part of an alliance like Star Alliance, SkyTeam, or oneworld, enter your loyalty number at booking. Even if you don't fly often, just having your name in the system gets you ahead of thousands of other economy passengers who didn't bother to sign up. One of the biggest mistakes people make when hoping for an upgrade is booking tickets as a group. Airlines rarely, if ever, upgrade multiple people at the same time. If there's only one business class seat available, they're not going to split up a couple or move an entire family. That's why solo travelers get upgrades more often. If you're flying with a group but still want a shot at an upgrade, book your tickets separately. You can still request to sit together later, but by booking individually, you increase your chances of getting moved up. If there's only one open seat in business class and you're traveling alone, you've got a real shot at being chosen. Asking for an upgrade the wrong way will get you an instant no. Gate agents here. Are there any free upgrades? All day long, and they shut it down immediately. But if you phrase it correctly, you position yourself as a paying customer instead of someone looking for a handout. The right way to ask is to approach the counter politely and say, "Are there any paid upgrade options available today?" This makes you sound like someone genuinely interested in an upgrade, and if there are any last-minute deals, they'll offer them to you. Another great phrase to use is, "Would it be possible to be considered for an upgrade if there's availability?" This keeps it open-ended and makes the gate agent more likely to flag your name if something opens up. Most upgrades happen on flights where business class isn't fully booked. If you're flying on a Monday morning or Thursday evening, business travelers have already filled up all the premium seats. But if you fly midweek, especially on Tuesdays and Wednesdays or on Saturday mornings, airlines are far more likely to have empty business class seats available. This works because airlines prefer to fly with full premium cabins. If there's space in business class and economy is overbooked, they'll move economy passengers up instead of letting those premium seats go empty. If you want to increase your upgrade chances, fly on less popular days when business class demand is lower. Most people assume you need miles to get an upgrade, but airline credit cards can give you priority, even if you don't have any. Many airline credit cards automatically place you on the upgrade list for domestic flights, and some offer discounted upgrade options through the airline's app. Before you book, check if your airline has a co-branded credit card that offers upgrade perks. Even if you never use it for miles, just having the card attached to your ticket can put you ahead of other economy passengers. A lot of people think upgrades are only available at the airport, but airlines often send upgrade offers after you book. If you ignore your flight confirmation emails, you could be missing out on discounted upgrade options. Log into your airline app a few days before departure and check if they're offering buy-up deals. Sometimes, you can upgrade to business class for a few $100s instead of paying full price. If your flight gets canceled or significantly delayed, you have a strong chance of being upgraded. Airlines rebook passengers as quickly as possible, and if economy is full on the next flight, but business class has space, they'll move you up instead of bumping you to a later flight. If your flight is canceled, go to the counter immediately and ask if there are available seats in premium cabins on the next flight. If economy is packed, they're more likely to shift you up than delay you further. Now, you know exactly how to increase your chances of getting a flight upgrade. Volunteer to be bumped when economy is oversold. Check in early or last minute for the best upgrade opportunities. Sign up for airline loyalty programs, even if you don't have elite status. Travel solo, because groups rarely get upgraded. Use the right phrases at check-in to ask for an upgrade. Book flights on low-demand days for higher upgrade chances. And don't ignore last-minute email upgrade offers. These aren't myths. These are real airline policies that you can use to fly in comfort. Have you ever gotten an upgrade? Share your experience in the comments. Before you go, do me a huge favor. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers by hitting that button. Don't turn on notifications so you never miss my best weekly travel tips. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next video.